Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Eco Global Survival. And so, to kind of lean into the mistake I made uh, in the last video, where I gave myself way too many specialty points, I've decided instead to do kind of a one profession per day show-off thing. You know, so that way you can see what they do, how they all interact with each other, and things like that, and decide, you know, if it looks like a game you'd like to play. I have done a little bit of moving around and expanding out my footprint here. Yeah. Let's see. I'm guessing you're out of... You're missing beats again? How many have you made? You know what? You're good. I guess I didn't look at like what all it needed. Which sounds a lot like something I would do. So yeah, like I said, I've expanded out. I've built this little workshop here. I've got my stockpiles out back. I can't use the iron ore yet, but I didn't want to just leave it in the ground. Got a bunch of limestone, or a bunch of stone. This is full of nothing but clay. And because part of what I'm wanting to do is over on this side, and part of it's on the other side, and I wanted an excuse to build a tunnel, in all honesty. I have started building a tunnel through. I'm sitting about right here. I would like to bring this tunnel to meet up with this road at some point. It's a little offline. And honestly, looking at it now, probably what I'm going to do is bring it this way and out here somewhere. Because I want to make sure I hit this iron vein. Let's see, was there anything else? All of the hard blocks you see, that is thanks to this little tool from Basic Engineering. Just as you're going along, building dirt roads. And I like it especially around the base, or especially around the base just because, for one, you don't get the slowdown that you do sometimes from just dirt. And two, it looks a lot cleaner to me. Okay, you know what? I need to do something about that. What was it? Oh yeah, I was going to do something about that. That's what I was in the middle of. So we'll do that. And for my little tunnel that I'm doing here, I'm just gonna put up a pillar real quick to kind of give it an entrance. And again, at some point I'll go through and put lights in here. Make sure I'm recording, yeah. That is one of the downsides, though, with the road. Some of the dirt blocks, you don't see the change in them. Make sure that's empty all the way up. Yeah, this way I can actually have a designated, like, this is where the tunnel begins. And I can put a little more dirt up top to make things even out a bit more. Or, you know, to give myself a little bit more of a walkway. Because that was one of the issues I ran into, was I had a single block walkway. Don't like that. We're going to go ahead and drop in some stairs real quick. Just to make that easier. And then grab the dirt. Yeah, that'll do. And I need one more block of wood. Which I have a ton of back here now. Somewhere. trying to remember, or not trying to remember, trying to select the right tool sometimes is... Oh yeah, that's not the right one for that. You go there. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this. This is where my campsite was originally. This whole little trampled down, completely dead area. Okay, and then... That's much better. I don't have floating box now. Where is it? Right there. I'll go ahead and put these in there. I could make a whole bunch of mortared stone. Because I've got so many different types of stone in there right now. But I don't think I'm going to. Just yet, anyway. Yeah, so the road comes straight out the back. Down here to this little area. This is where I've got the mine that I was messing with this morning. Or not this morning, yesterday. Whenever it was. The last time I was recording a video. And I'll probably end up putting stairs in here. I'm trying to think. I've got a few ideas for putting like a workshop in this area. I don't know yet, to be 100% honest. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. Benefits sometimes of having a slow computer is that things don't fall when they're supposed to. And just because I want it to be an even line, which means I'm going to have to take that out too. We'll pop this in there. But don't get me wrong, engineering has more perks than just the roads. You know, that's what I'm mostly using. Make this a little wider. And also, I don't know the environmental impact this is going to have. It could be absolutely terrible for all I know. And I'm just going along destroying things. Because, I mean, in all honesty, that's what I'm doing. I'm throwing roads down anywhere I think I'm going to be working for any length of time. But that back there, I do believe is where I'm going to end up finding copper, if I'm going to find it. Go away. I also keep forgetting that's a hotbar. Like, I don't have to scroll it, I can just select it. Ah, that's the wrong one. It's 7. Screw it, it's not that far. Go ahead and repair that. I need to repair the shovel too. Yeah, guys, I don't have a whole lot of stuff really going on at the moment. Aside from gathering and, you know, digging in the mountains. If you want to see more of the actual mining and stuff like that, let me know. The other one with the, that's carpentry table. So, engineering gives us our first access really to, for one, a more efficient way to make dirt ramps. And a whole bunch of tools that we can't really do until we get metalworking. Until someone on the server gets metalworking. It doesn't necessarily have to be me, but I told him I'd make him a cart. So let's go ahead and do that. And 1 cart. So you guys actually let me know which one you would like to see more, or what profession you'd like to see next time. Because I do have a couple options. I do already have masonry, but if you watch the live streams, that was what I was last time. So I've done a lot of masonry on YouTube already. I need beets again. For some god-awful reason, I keep running out of them. I didn't look at how much wild stew takes on beets. I just know it's burned through the couple hundred of them I had not too long ago. And I also need to do some actual hunting at some point in the not too distant future. Like, I enjoy making videos, but I will say there is something that I miss from live streaming, and that was that immediate feedback kind of thing. But at some point, though, I'm going to have to find, like, actual iron ore, because we can't get the smelting and smithing stuff and the metallurgy papers that we need to make the skill books for it until we actually find the raw ore, not the crushed ore. That'll help us get things rolling, though, because with the crushed ore, that takes off one entire processing end of it. I haven't actually looked at his house in a couple of days. Alright, yeah, I told him I'd give him a car, or I'd get him a cart earlier today. Let's see, I need to do some actual hunting, and it doesn't need to be fish. I need, like, meat. Because those campfire roasts are nice, but man, they get hard to keep up with. Hey, more beets. Hey, more beets. Well, that's not the right way to do it. Come on. Alright, and I can probably fit one more bison. Yep, that looks like about all I'm gonna be able to carry. We'll head back home after that. That ought to give us enough food to do a little bit more. So my home is 100 meters that way, so there's an iron ore vein right in here. I know there's gotta be. Looks exactly like where my main one was from the last server. Got all that crushed ore just laying all around. But my biggest concern right now is actually copper. I need to find copper. So I'm going to let him deal with the iron. I'm going to go looking for copper. And that's what that whole little granite mountain that I'm going to be digging the side out of is. Let's see. In here. Storage. I got to find another way to do this kitchen, though. Because it's just not going to work the way I've got it right now. That much I know. Alright, so we do 2 bison. And 1 of these. That's going to give me 25 raw meat, and it takes 2 to make 1 roast. A good handful of elk would be nice. I need to go drop off that food, too. But yeah, guys, anyway, that's really all I've got at the moment, until I get a few more materials built up. And then I'll probably go back through and take another look at the... take another look at engineering, because once I've got at least metallurgy unlocked, a lot of things will open up more. And we'll actually be able to take a look into things like some of the steel tools, some of the items that they have in there that are more meant for later in the game than where we're at right now, because we're still just... I realize, like, we're still technically in Stone Age. As much as I hate to say it, like, we are still in Stone Age. Mostly because we don't have the skill set yet to actually start doing anything with the metal we're finding. We're finding all kinds of metal. Like, we have no shortage of ore. It's shortage of being able to process it. But as last time, I do still have spots in the server open. If you guys want to join in, just let me know. Hit me up on Discord or in the comments. There'll be a link in the description for my Discord. And I would actually love to have a few more people in here, from you guys. So I do believe that's going to do it for today. I hope you're enjoying Eco Global Survival, and I look forward to seeing everybody next time. Until then, as always, have a wonderful night.